What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. We got some breaking news. As you guys can see on your screen, we have a notice on the Forbidden and Limited list changes and skill rebalancing for the game. Now, this is going to be my first reaction to everything, and I don't know why Konami always drops the spicy information when I need to go to bed for school, but I'm here. I'm going to make some videos on this, the video that you're watching right now, and I guess without further ado, let's go talk about some of the new skill rebalancing and Forbidden and Limited list changes. Now, huge shout out to It's Brad HD for posting about this information on the YouTube community tab. Just want to give a quick shout out to him because I was literally about to go to sleep scrolling through my phone, and I just see that he posted that he's like, oh, the new list came out. I'm going to make a video on it later. But yeah, huge shout out to my boy Brad. Be sure to go check out his channel. But let's go talk about some of the new Forbidden list and changes in skill rebalancing. First reaction to all this. So yeah, so basically all this is going to be happening on the 18th of August. So this is actually going to be in a couple days for the skill rebalancing. That's actually pretty crazy that a lot of the skills in the game are going to be changing in 2 days. Attention, the implementation of the Forbidden and Limited list and rebalancing of skills are planned to occur on the date listed below. Please see below the changes that are going to be made and our reasoning behind these changes. So these skill effects will be applied to both PvE and PvP duels when updating to the 3.1 version, which will become available sometime between August 18th and the 21st. And okay, and the changes made to the skill effects will be applied updating on 3.1. However, please note that skill descriptions will not be updated in this version update. So let's go first check out the skill rebalancing, and then afterwards we'll check out the Forbidden list changes. So we're going to go to the skill rebalancing, and let's go to this. This is going to be happening on the 3.1 version of the game. The rebalancing will be applied to the game and all that stuff. So first of all, one thing that they're going to be changing is Cyber Style. This skill has been seen much use outside of Cyber decks due to its versatility. Therefore, we'll change the skill so it can only be used for fusion summons, restricting the use that was originally intended. Did they just kill Cyber Style? They just killed Cyber Style. We need to read the exact text of what it is, but I think they literally just killed Cyber Style. Are you... What? Life cost 0. The skill has been used alongside Cyber Stein. We'll be limiting the number of times the skill can be used as the increased card pool has made it easier to reduce your life points below 1,000 and has created more options for fusion players to be that can be summoned by Cyber Stein, making the skill too powerful. This skill can be okay. So looks like they're going to be limiting the amount of times they're going to use that skill. I'm honestly fine with that because life cost 0 decks are very degenerate, and I've never been the biggest fan of them. But still, I bet for all you guys that love these decks, I'm really sorry about that, but for me, I am fine with that. But I can't believe they are killing off 2 skills just like that. Like, they just Thanos snapped both of those skills right there. Like, crazy, my dude. I can't believe it. Anyways, so Cyber Style can be used if your life points are at 3,000 or below. Play 1 Proto Cyber Dragon in attack position from outside your deck for every life points. 1,000 life points below on 4,000. Proto Cyber Dragon played with this skill cannot be tributed or used as material except for when fusion summoning. This skill can only be used once per duel. They literally just killed Cyber Style. Like, they just killed off Cyber Style right there. That Cyber Style is just dead. And I can't believe that. That's actually crazy. Like, I think there's a couple Blue Eyes decks that were using this skill. UA's definitely got hurt by this. Any little funky little tribute deck got hurt by this. Like, Cyber Style was such a good skill in the game, and they just killed it off like that, which is just crazy. Honestly, I felt like a better way to balance out this skill, in my opinion, would probably to put the life points that were when you can use this skill probably somewhere around like maybe 1,500 life points, something like that. I felt like to balance it out to make the skill really used a lot and to, like, you know, make players happy while nerfing it in a sense. I felt like they should have put the life points where it wasn't 1,000, because it was super easy to use something like Cosmic Cyclone to spend 1,000 life points and then you get to summon a cyber monster for that for free. Like, that was kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but it still sucks that they're just absolutely killing this skill out and they're not like balancing it in a sense. They're just literally just killing it altogether. And it's kind of the same thing with life cost 0. They're kind of just killing this deck altogether. To be honest, the only time you really seen life cost 0 be used a lot in the game was only for fusion summon or for the life cost 0 Cyberstein deck. So I don't know what there, but yeah, if you can be used if your life points are at 1,000 or below until the end of your opponent's next turn for 1 time only. You do not have to pay life points to activate a card. The skill can only be used once per duel. So you can still use Cyberstein in a sense for this skill, but it won't be as broken as it was before. You know what? I actually pretty much agree with that life cost 0 skill right there. They actually didn't really kill off life cost 0. I think that's actually a really good balance because it was kind of ridiculous in that you can keep spam summoning Cyberstein over, or you can keep spam using Cyberstein's effect over and over over again with life cost 0. The fact that you only can use it once per duel is actually pretty good. But yeah, killed off a cyber style completely from what I'm getting at right here. But life cost 0, I actually do agree with that change. This is actually pretty fair. That's actually a pretty fair change right there. So there's that right there. But still crazy. They killed off cyber style like that. That's going to be a monumental for some players out there. I mean, to be honest, cyber style is like one of my favorite skills in the game. So yeah, let's see if they properly dealt with the, forbidden list. Let's go check out this forbidden list. I think these are just the details. No. Oh my God. Okay. This is the changes right here. So straight off the bat, in the limited list, we're going to be seeing Vision, Hero, Villain. Not expecting that one. Not expecting that one at all. I guess I could kind of see it, but at the same time, rip, my boys. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get some more hero support in the future that can kind of substitute for Villain. Maybe that's why they're hitting it off. But I'm honestly not surprised. Like, I don't think anybody has been complaining about this card. Like, has anybody complained about Vision, Hero, Villain? Like, I don't think that. Don't think that was the source of the problems for Destiny Heroes, but yeah, they just hit Destiny Heroes just now. This card allowed Destiny Heroes to be highly flexible, so we decided to limit the card in order to prevent one-sided duels. Okay, right there. Now, I need to read the whole list first, but the fact that Amazonas Onslaught is hit to 1, so it's in the limited list. And I guess for everybody that doesn't know already, so with the limit list, how this works is that in Duel Links, we have a limit list and a semi-limit list. And how it works is that you only can put one card from that whole list into a deck. So for example, with Amazonas right here, you only can put one copy of Amazonas Onslaught, and you can't put any other cards in your deck that are on the limit list except for Onslaught if you choose Onslaught. You get what I kind of mean? So you only can choose one card from the limit list to put into your deck, and you only can choose 2 cards from the limit or the semi-limit list to put in your deck, and you can't use you can't go beyond that. So the fact that Amazon's Onslaught is at 1 is pretty interesting. One of my recommendations to do was to honestly put Onslaught to 2, or no, Onslaught was already at 2, but one of my recommendations was actually putting Swordsman, Amazon's Swordswoman to 2, because since you only can run 2 cards from the whole entire semi-limit list, Amazon's players would have to choose if they want to either play, Swordswoman or Onslaught. So I guess that is interesting right there. Still, honestly, I am fine with Onslaught being at 1, because now you only have to worry about 1 copy on Onslaught now if you're going to be going against those decks. Don't have to worry about 2 Onslaught anymore, thank goodness, because I absolutely hate it when my opponent opens up with Onslaught and Princess and has 2 Onslaughts that I can't get rid of. So the fact that we can now if we just get rid of 1 Onslaught, then we're good to go. Sadly though, Endless Trap Hell will still be able to recycle Amazon's Onslaught, so it won't be dead forever. Really wish they hit Endless Trap Hell on the ban list, on the skill list now thinking about it, but still, it is a very good hit to Onslaught. We only have to worry about 1 now, but of course it can be recycled with Endless Trap Hell, so that is interesting right there. Still, I was not expecting Villain in the list right there. Now let's scroll down. What else did they hit? Ooh, wow, oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, you are Amazon's Princess. Amazon's Princess is now at 2. This card is semi-limited, so it gave Amazon's deck a considerable advantage. Yes, Amazon's players always opened up with Amazon's Princess, so there is that right there. So Amazon's Princess is at 2, so Onslaught to 1, Princess at 2, and you got to remember Baby Tiger is also at 2. Maybe got removed in the list, I'm not too sure. We'll see when we scroll down, but Princess to 2, that's pretty crazy right there. Honestly, pretty good right there. I guess that is kind of fair, but still, I hate Swordswoman. I think I would rather have, since Onslaught is now only at 1, I'd rather have, just Swordswoman at 2. But then again, Swordsman at 2 wouldn't really change much, now thinking about it, so yeah, I guess a Princess at 2 would make more sense to hit the deck, to be honest, but that's, like I said, first reaction to everything. Wiz is also set to 2, which is going to make a lot of people happy, because now Dampa, Dampa, Dinah, and Wiz are all at 2, which is definitely going to pretty much kill for higher decks at this point. The only reason why for higher decks were able to live is because Wiz was at 3 and not at the limit list, but now that Wiz is at the semi-limit list, we're probably not going to see for hires that much anymore after this. I think this is the final nail to the coffin for hires, and maybe some people can build some crafty decks. I mean, some people have been liking the SSA build of for hires, but I think this might be the final nail in the coffin when it comes to the for hires right there. That is for sure. I guess now thinking of, actually, never mind. I forgot. Dinah, my bad. Dinah's actually at 1. Dinah's at 1. So you know what? I think for hires can still hang around, but they did get hit. I don't think that's actually the nail in the coffin. I completely forgot the Dyna's actually in the limitless and not the semi-limitless, so you can actually run Dyna, one Dyna, two Wiz. So, you know what? I don't think for hires are dead. I do not think they're dead. So that is interesting right there. But then again, with the hits of Hatred and Treacherous Trap Hole, it might still be dead. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comment section down below what do you guys think on if our for hires are dead. But they got hit pretty bad right there. Next up, Hatred is on the semi-limitless along with Treacherous Trap Hole. Understandable, really understandable. Now this is kind of a balance to the deck. Now for me personally, this hit is, well, I guess it would bother me because it is in the semi-limitless and I can't run econ with these, but still, I got one copy of Hatred and Treacherous Trap Hole, so I can run those two in decks if I want to. But yeah, it's probably a good thing that Treacherous Trap Hole got semi-limited. And by the way, now thinking about it, guys, now thinking about it, this is the first time in Duel Links history where an SR or UR card is hit on the Forbidden and Limited list changes. This is the very first time that an SR card from the box, let me clarify, an SR card from the box is hit on the semi-limitless or limitless. This is the first time ever in Duel Links history, so that's something to keep note of. But it is understandable because Hatred and Treacherous Trap Hole were so powerful in the game. Hatred can stop all back row for a turn. Of course, it returns back to the hand, but still, with OTK decks going rampant, Hatred is a very nice card for the OTK decks. Treacherous Trap Hole, another really good and broken card. Treacherous Trap Hole basically stops synchro players from getting to the synchro summons that they need, and just in general, like, not even synchro summon, just pretty much any deck can mostly get really hurt by Treacherous Trap Hole, because if you have no trap cards in your graveyard, you can target 2 monsters in the field and destroy those targets. Now, the thing is with this card, though, you're still going to see Trap Hole a lot. The fact that this card is not banned is going to make sure that this card's going to be seeing so much play. Like, this card will still see so much play because it is not banned completely. But it is nice that Hatred and Treacherous Trap Hole are both on the list, so you won't have to worry about, you know, people running 3 copies of Hatred and 3 copies of Treacherous Trap Hole, 2 copies of Econ, or whatever in their decks. And the meta decks won't be able to fit Treacherous Trap Hole or Hatred anymore, simply because of the fact that they're now on the limitless along with, you know, all these other cards. So these cards right here won't be used in the meta decks no more because they're in the list, and the meta decks just are gonna have a harder time to hang around the game. Now, I got something caught in my throat, my bad, sorry about that, but I'm still man, I've been talking a lot. There's like something that's stuck in my throat. I need to get a drink, I guess. Jeez, awkward at the end. Hopefully that'll fix that right there. Yeah, something got just caught in my throat, and that's just yikes right there. But I guess it just might be a sign that I probably should wrap up today's video. But still, these changes are going to be crazy, and this is probably a foreshadowing in the future of Duel Links that we're going to hopefully the next mini box in Duel Links is going to give us some new meta decks, because they hit all the meta decks right here, and I don't know how well they're going to survive, especially if a new overpowered meta deck is going to be coming soon into Duel Links. So kind of looking forward to that, but at the same time, I kind of need to spend some gems. I spent some gems today, like 1,500 gems on the new Blue Eyes deck, and I needed some cards for the Blue Eyes deck. I pulled a second Silver Scratch, so there is that right there. But still, if you guys enjoyed this review on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links ban list, limit list, and everything like that, be sure to go hit the like button on the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. These changes are absolutely crazy, and I can't believe that this is happening. But still, thank you guys for watching today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.